What's going on, guys? It's Keith. In today's video, I want to go over the secret to success, to winning, to just achieving your goals in any area of your life. When I figured this out, it was like day and night to achieving my goals. It became a much more effortless process, and so I want to share that with you here. Now, before we get into that, I made this channel to build better men. So if you're a guy who's out there who's looking to improve his life, become a high-value man, hit the subscribe button and bell icon. I put out new videos every single day to help you do exactly that. So let's get into the video. So the secret to success starts with your brain and your heart. In other words, it starts with thoughts and feelings. You know, I talk a lot about getting clarity on this channel. You need to know what it is that you're trying to achieve so that you can start moving in that direction. And that's obviously very true. But some guys may get that clarity of thought, but they don't have the feeling that goes with it. And so that's the secret sauce. They don't have that feeling. And so the goals never get achieved. So what do I mean by feeling, guys? So understand that a thought never got you anywhere, right? You can think about winning the lottery all you want, but if you don't really feel into it or anything, then you're never going to get it. You can think about having a six-pack all you want, but if you don't really feel into that and start taking action behind those feelings, then you're never going to get the six-pack, guys. Understand that feeling is the driver of action, right? When you take an action, the idea behind it is that you're going to feel better in the having of whatever it is you're moving towards. Even if it's something simple like you want a glass of water, you'll feel refreshed. You'll feel the taste of the water. It'll be good. It'll quench your thirst. It's like if you just thought about water, you wouldn't drink water, right? You have to feel like, gee, it'll be nice to get rid of this thirsty feeling in my throat. All the way to bigger things like it would be nice to have $1 million in the bank and things like that. Understand, again, feeling is the driver. I want you to look something up. It's called the Heart Math Institute. They're an organization, and you can look on their website and you can learn about how your heart emits an electromagnetic field 12 feet in diameter. It circles your body. Your heart is a very energetic, powerful thing, and it's where the feeling comes from. That's why you'll get a feeling in your chest. And if you get this feeling in your heart lined up with the thoughts in your head, action becomes effortless. Finding ways to achieve your goals becomes effortless. Whereas if you're just mentalizing the whole thing, you're going to find you're running into obstacles. You're fighting against yourself because you just don't really have that feeling that drives you to take the actions. The other reason this is so important is to understand that your thoughts are categorized based on the feeling tone rather than any logical reason. This is why perhaps you feel angry about one thing and suddenly everything's making you angry. It's because all those things, all those thoughts are associated with a single feeling. They might be different events, but they're categorized by the feeling, which is this makes me angry. So with that in mind, it's important to understand that when you think about your goals, you can feel completely different in different situations, right? Perhaps you're feeling discouraged and you think about your goals, suddenly it seems impossible. And from that energy state, are you taking action towards your goals when you feel like you can't accomplish them because you feel discouraged? And then on the other hand, try thinking about your goals when you feel empowered and watch how you're like, you know what, I can do this. Let's take the actions, right? And then suddenly you start to move in the right direction. Understand that the goal itself didn't change. The thought didn't change, but the feeling changed, and therefore your thoughts about getting to it completely changed, and the actions as a result completely changed. This is why I spend so much time with my clients in the Better Man coaching program talking about getting your why, because why you want something is a feeling question, right? You can say you want something, but when you start to think about the why behind it, you start to find that driven reason for it. It'll make me feel abundant. I'll feel this way. And when you get that feeling in there, that's when you start to take the action towards getting what it is you want. Again, a thought never got you anywhere. It's the feeling that gets you somewhere. So what you need to be asking yourself is, how do I feel when I think about my goals? If you're thinking about, I want to make $1 million a year, but you're thinking when you're doing your feeling state behind it is, gee, that'd be nice, but I don't have it. And you're feeling impoverished while you think about this, and you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling unworthy. Do you think you're going to take the right actions to get there from that feeling state. And an even more important question to ask is, how does it feel to have the thing that I want to have? If it's money, if it's a relationship, whatever it is, how does it feel to have that? How does it feel to be a high value man? Because understand, again, like I was talking about, your thoughts are categorized by feeling. You know, a lot of people think that they'll feel rich when they have $1 million or something like that. But you got to understand that rich people feel rich and therefore their thoughts are different. Remember, because your feelings dictate your thoughts. This is why somebody can win the lottery and go broke in 3 years, because inside they still feel impoverished. Okay, so think about it like this. Let's say, for example, you want to get $1 million. So you think, what does it feel like to have $1 million? I feel financially abundant. I feel like I'm capable with money. I feel confident. I feel secure, all these different things. What do those feelings generate into different thoughts? Perhaps they generate into the thought of, rather than when you get money, you go spend it on a liability like shoes or a new phone, you decide to spend it on assets. You buy rental properties, or you save the money so that you have the money for a rainy day, or you just invest it in something that will turn a profit for you. Same thing when it comes to girls, right? Perhaps you're thinking, you know, I'll feel like I'm that ladies' man when I've got all these girls around me. But it's not that. It's you're never going to get the girls around you if you don't start to feel that way. If you don't feel confident that you can get a girl, then you're never going to go get a girl in the first place, right? Because you got to understand, again, the feeling leads to the thoughts. If you feel like girls aren't attracted to me and you're walking around in the world and you see an attractive girl, your thought's going to say, oh, well, she's not interested in me, so I'm not going to approach her. If you're walking around feeling confident, like, yeah, girls like me, then you're going to feel that thought, the thought's going to come into your mind, I should go approach her because of course she'd be interested in me. I'm actually doing her a favor by approaching me. So you see how the feeling creates different thoughts, which are going to create different actions, which are going to get you different results. We're going deep here, guys, because so many people focus on tactics, and I personally believe the most important thing to do is change who you are on the inside, because this will change your thoughts, which will change your actions, and it will change your results. So again, guys, what you want to do is practice the feeling of what it feels like to have what it is you want. I know a lot of guys think this is some woo-woo law of attraction stuff, but again, think about it the way I'm explaining it. It's very straightforward. It makes total sense that however you're feeling is going to affect the way you're thinking, and what you're thinking is going to affect your actions, right? We know this biologically as well. If you're living in stress, your cortisol levels go up and you're more likely to make irrational decisions, right? If fear's controlling you, you're more likely to make an irrational decision. Fear is a feeling which affects your thoughts, which affects your actions. It's the same way. If you feel abundant, if you feel secure, your thoughts are going to be a different kind of thought. You're going to see opportunities to make money rather than thinking that there's no money out there. You're going to prioritize different things. Whereas a poor person who has a poor mindset, the moment they get money, they feel this low self-esteem within themselves because they lack the money, and that's how they feel. So they go out and buy a bunch of external things to try and look like they're wealthy. Whereas a rich person feels abundant inside. They don't feel the need to impress people. So when they get the money, they invest it. They make smarter choices with it, right? So understand, guys, focus on how it feels to have what it is you want. You can do this by asking why you want it, because the reason you want it is because you think it'll feel good to have it. And that feeling may be different things. If it comes to girls, you might be thinking, why do I want it? Well, because, you know, I'll feel like this alpha male, and, you know, I'll feel fulfilled. I'll feel like I have someone to be intimate with and all these things. And you start to focus on those feelings. You'll feel confident, masculine, whatever it is. Focus on those feelings, and then the thoughts will start to change, and then your actions will change, and your results will change. Guys, I firmly believe that the best way to change your results is to change the man inside, because it's the man inside that gets the different results. And if you're looking to transform yourself as a man, get different results with money, relationships, your body, just your whole life, and feel like that confident, high-value man, I invite you to join me in my Better Man coaching program. I have a few spots left. If you're interested in learning more about that, you can schedule a free consultation with me in the description box below. I'll look forward to speaking with you. We'll find out if the program's a good fit for you, and if so, move forward from there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you got something out of this video, give me a like so I can reach more guys through the algorithm. Hit the bell icon and subscribe button so you don't miss new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.